football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. So Oregon's offense comes on the field first today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense picks it up, still moving.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The Seminoles looking to run some tempo here. 1st and goal, handoff. Touchdown, Noles, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Well, we had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Personal foul. He knocks through the PAT. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. And they bounce back from that costly error here. He'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that's their 2nd sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff
looking deep down the right side. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. Yeah, the offense does complete the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that offensive player back in the process.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments or this thing could snowball.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking right, this one caught. They finally stop him all the way down at the 6-yard line.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on the 3rd down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time, they convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. Forced out of bounds, just short of the end zone.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big 3rd down coming up.
Now a crucial 3rd down and goal. They try to sneak it for the first. Stop right there at the line, no gain.
Usually with a quarterback sneak, the worst thing that could happen is you get stopped for no gain. This guy's trying to make something happen that's not there, and he loses yardage on 3rd and inches. Now we got 4th down.
The field goal is good.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He steps out at the 22, and that's where the drive will begin. And the Seminoles offense, they scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Running back with the carry. The tackle is made at the 50. 2nd down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I'll tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warrick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone. The Noles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
It's a solid game to pick up the first down and what'll be likely the final play of this first quarter. As we break for the quarter, Kurt, Florida State is on top. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. So the ball moved back to the 12 for 2nd and goal.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a 1st and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
They've moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. He escapes the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, it's 3rd and goal, Chris, and they decide to throw for it. Nowhere to go with the football. The defense comes up with his big sack. And as an offensive coordinator, I don't think it's a bad call at all, but you got to put more pressure on this quarterback to make quicker decisions to get the ball out of his hands much quicker.
Knocks that one right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? QB decides to keep it here. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
The option keeper for a big game by the Oregon Duck quarterback and a 1st down. Chris, you and I called so many games over the years in Eugene at Autzen Stadium. Saw so many great quarterbacks run this very play. I got to start with Marcus Mariota and what he was able to do within this offense. Dennis Dixon, think about the years that he had when he was the quarterback for Oregon. Of course, Jeremiah Masoli, more recently, Bo Nix. Man,
he cannot escape. It's a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You've got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Well, I thought the quarterback had a real shot at converting here and hitting this pass on the curl route. But let's give the defense a lot of credit. Able to sit back, recognize the throw, and knock it away.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. So in this possession, a couple things in play. Can they add to the lead and maybe, as importantly, milk the clock? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
It's a shotgun run call. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Moves out of the pocket. Gain enough to set up 1st down now at the 39.
This quarterback is making his big plays in the most critical moments in this game. Not only does he come up with a 1st down, but he picks up huge yards. And how did it get done? Gets away from the rush, keeps his poise, and then how about him directing traffic as he moves downfield to pick up extra blockers? It's a really nice run.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's in the clear. Headed for the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Florida State.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield, and that's why he got that ball to the end zone.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they trap him for a sack. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. After consecutive losses, they need a miracle here on 3rd and a mile. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. There's a fumble way behind line of scrimmage. And the defense comes up with the football. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Testing the right side here.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And the Seminoles will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Here we go on fourth down. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles.
What a call here. 4th and goal, and they keep it on the ground for 6. That sends a big message to this defense. The offense felt they could win up front, and the run here confirms it for 6.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but a solid gain there in first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Second down, we're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass rush gets home. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. A deep shot to the right. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the Ducks will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. And with time quickly fading here before halftime, wouldn't expect them to be too aggressive at this point. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. First down, looking to throw the football. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. Trying for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Potters now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. And the Ducks will kick this away to get the second half going. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the 3rd. They get the second half started with a running play. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's an out route, the catch made. He's found some room at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. They'll run it to the left. He goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Going for his running back. Finds his target, and it's complete. You make the stop, but that gains enough to set him up first down at the 14.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert, and now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
And the Noles pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Here we go.
Gives it to the back. Tough run in there, but not quite enough for a first down. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll hand it off. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Noles.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Extra point.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And so it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away.
A deep shot to the left side. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to the end zone. Pass is incomplete, but a penalty marker on the play that should result in a first down. Defense will have to bounce back after that PI sets the offense up with a fresh set of downs. The penalty backs the defense up even more. Now first and goal from the 1. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks. set up for the PAT. The extra point is good. It's a 31-10 game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. He'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Florida State. They were not going to catch him that time. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kurt? They can't stop the running back, feed him the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Hit just as he throws the ball.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down. Critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? They'll run it to the right side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give them credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. They'll run it here. Breaking free at midfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on. Gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Handoff to the back. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Locates the tight end. Is complete. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
They mix it up with a run. He shreds the tackle. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Seminoles getting set on 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The defense gets him behind the line as time expires in the 3rd period. As we break for the quarter, Kurt, Florida State is on top. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle, a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. So let's get back to the action. 1 quarter away. What would be an impressive CFP statement. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Fires it on the move. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the 4th quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking downfield near the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal. The Noles looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
Point after, up and good.
That makes the score. Florida State 45, Oregon 10.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Offense begins at the 40 after that penalty. Press coverage now from the secondary. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. And the quarterback dropping back. Pressure is coming. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. It's 3rd and long. He drops the throw. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. The Ducks bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. Choosing to return the punt. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Leaning on the run game here late. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much.
Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
I mean, it seems like every time this guy touches the ball, it's another big gain. This poor defense, it's just not been their day at all. What a dominant performance by this offense on the other hand.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. And the Seminoles are in the red zone. Keeping it on the ground here. Has a pass to the end zone. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front control the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Trying to find the end zone off the right side. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Knowles.
Touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pass rush closing in. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, that last sack should be the final nail in this offense's coffin. At this point, the game is a blowout. There's only a few minutes left, and you really need to start considering if it's worth risking the health of your players to try to just get a pity score late.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. The returner is brought down. Gets to start with the next drive. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? It's a run to the left. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And they pick up the first on the ground. Didn't get there. Defense makes a great stop.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
And the Noles are moving quickly down the field.
Well, they roll the dice and go for it here on 4th down, late in the game with the lead, and they get it. Good job by the offensive line. The running back knew exactly where to go, and this one may be out of reach.
They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
When they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Now it's second down here. They'll test the right side here. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the offense.
Bring the pressure, and down he goes. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Chris, I'm really surprised they went with play action here on third and such a long distance to gain. The defense obviously knows you're going to throw the football, so all you're doing is telling your quarterback, take your eyes off of the coverage and the line of scrimmage, and the result is a sack.
This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a fourth down stop. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes, down big. Takes the ball and heads to the left. He finds some space. First down, looking for more now. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
What's another incompletion? Just something's missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And it's the defense stopping the clock now with 14 seconds remaining. The Ducks will have to kick it away.
Number 14, on to punt it away.
And that one will bounce into the end zone for a touchback. Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. First down, looking to throw the ball. Tries to get it to the running back. Comes a short throw down to the running back. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Florida State.
One play moves the ball to the... Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And the catch is made at the 25. One more big play to wrap up an impressive performance by this offense today. What a win. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.